Okay, we're doing our update video for 20,000 miles on the 2020 Chevy Silverado 3/4 ton. We've had about 6-7 months now. Got a little over 20,000 miles on it. We had the problem when we first bought the truck. Transfer case had a problem. Got that fixed. Haven't had any other problems with the truck. Been great. Been really impressed with how well it pulls, handles, drives. And fuel mileage on the truck has been really decent. I can get around 23 miles a gallon if I'm not hauling anything and I'm easy on the gas pedal. If I'm not hauling anything and I'm going at a quick pace, around 19 empty. Loaded, I'm getting around 15 to 17 towing. It's either been the camper or the boat or a box trailer. We're currently moving a bunch of stuff to our property down here in Florida, which is where we're at now. So on these trips back and forth, we're doing really good fuel mileage. And they've been long trips, so I'm able to judge really much. Like I said, so far the truck we haven't had any issues with. The radio did lock up one time on one of our trips. I had the iPhone plugged into it when we started the truck, and it was just one black screen. Probably had to pull the fuse, put it back in. That was about a month ago. Haven't had it happen again, so no problems there. A lot of people are saying they're having the problems with the 19s and 20s, half tons and 3/4 tons with the, like I said, the screen and the dash going black. Wasn't a big deal. Like I said, we pulled the fuse out, put it back in, it's been fixed. And we've been pulling with this truck quite a bit here lately, like I said, especially going back and forth between Missouri and Florida. We've got a box trailer. We've been hauling lots and lots of stuff, moving from there down to here. The last trip down here, it's 20-foot enclosed trailer, car hauler, was completely stuffed full. I mean, I had a side-by-side, lawnmowers, generators, household just goods. I mean, we couldn't get anything else in it. There were scuba tanks, diving equipment, just packed to the roof. It had the four-wheeler in the back of the truck, and it's a big, heavy four-wheeler. The back of the truck was loaded full. Everything. We couldn't fit anything more in a 20-foot car hauler and the truck. Don't know what we actually weighed. I can tell you it was a little heavy. Still did great. Got around 15.5 to 16 miles per gallon that trip. But like I said, we were very heavy. Haven't had any issues pulling, overheating, nothing like that. Plenty of power. The only hills we go through on the way to Florida are through Arkansas, and there are some pretty steep 7 and 8% grades for a little while. Truck pulls are great. A couple questions we did have asked about RPMs when we're pulling up a hill. On the one video we were pulling it, and a lot of that's the way I drive. I'd rather have the RPMs up there, not working the engine so hard, keep the RPMs up. To me, it seems much easier on the truck that way, not working it so hard. I do keep an eye on my transmission temperature. Average it around about 185 degrees pulling up and down the hills. It is not shifting in and out of gears much. I keep it kind of in the higher RPM range when we're pulling the hills. I know that was one question someone asked about that, the RPMs. To me, it's been great. Transmission temperature has been great. No issues there. Correct there. We'll still do some update videos if we have any problems or any issues with it or anything. We'll do some videos. People ask questions. Maybe we'll put another video out there. But overall impressions, this truck has been phenomenal. Haven't had any issues. To me, the quality is great. Got just enough options, keeps us happy. But we are going to talk about a new toy we bought, which is a new Carolina skiff.